Yeah, so we are discussing about Firebase example, right? So on that now we are discussing that as a part of that web service notification. So that we supposed to run yesterday. It is we try to run, but it is not happened now. So that yesterday we enabled that analytics as well as the messaging part. Now I'm running this. So once we run, we will see this output. Then we can go with the next step. Just a minute, it is updating that indexes. Yeah, just a minute, I'm running this application. Just it's taking a little bit time. Once it is done, we'll see. I think it is almost done. So now it is launching. We will see. Once it is launched, we will see that. See now. See, this is the token which is generating the Firebase. So now this token we will send to the backend sync so that they will handle that backend thing. So to send this token here now, what we will do in Firebase console. Now from the Firebase console, now once we send this token to the backend team, so here in a Firebase console, now we got here. So in this, go to Firebase console. So in a Firebase console now, so this is the project, right? So in this project now, so here in a settings, so settings, from here now, go to settings. So here now, this is a project ID, this one, project number. We have to give this project ID. And here we have to download this JSON file. This JSON file we have to give to the backend. So that with reference of that, they will send a notification. So that is about the testing. So here in a messaging here now, here whatever the message is done, so whatever message is sent, that will be here. So that will create here this. So that will be present here this. So that is about the testing. Here, the next step here now, we have to go with the next step. So that is database. So we will see about the database. So to see the database here now, how we can see the database here? So there is a Firebase database. So that we have to open here now. Let browser has that struck. So now I'm opening this real-time database. So this is the real-time database. Now we are able to use in this. So to enable this real-time database here now, first of all, in a console here, we have to create the database here. Now create a database. So here database could be any place, that is okay. So just I'll go with the test mode, the enable. Okay. So database has enabled here. Now from the project here, we will enable the database here. So in a project here now, tools, from the tool, here now we will enable the Firebase, just a minute. So opening the Firebase from the tool. Then in this now, so we click on real-time database. So from here, that is the real-time database, right? So where is the real-time database? So this is the real-time database. Now I started with this real-time database. So get started with real-time database. Then here now we have to add this database here. So accept the changes. So once this is done here, we have to do for that here now. What I'll do here is I in this XML, I'll take one two input fields and one that is a database like database related thing that I'll take this. So here just is also loading here. So here in a coding. So just I'm taking here as a linear layout. So here I'm taking also linear layout. Right. So for the linear layout, we have our orientation, right? So I'll add here an orientation. So Android column orientation equal to vertical. Right. I have added the orientation as well. So then this text I'm changing as a real-time database. Real-time database. Then here I'm adding the edit text. Edit text. So edit text is also have some properties, right? So that I'll copy from here. So because of that Gradle is building, right? That's why it is not responding that much time. So then I have paste here. Right? This Gradle build taking a little bit time. Wait. Still it is taking time. So I'm trying to paste that code here, but still it is working. Just wait. Still it is taking too much of time. So Gradle build is taking too much of time. This because this Gradles will be little bit heavy size. So that's why this taking too much time. Yeah, much of time. Even here, my cursor is also not working. We have to add something. Yeah, I think it is done. Now we will see the next step. Yeah. So now here for edit text, so we will add that width and height. So layout width, match parent, and height, wrap content. So for this, we need an ID. So that is first one is the name, right? Int name, then margin, then done. So, and I think this orientation spelling is the wrong orientation. This is edit text. So like this, I need one more edit text. So I added one more edit text. So that mobile, I'll give that mobile. Int, I'll give as the mobile. Then we need one save button. So I'm adding one button here below this two. Then that will be the same. So I'm adding the button. So button will be here. Match parent, wrap content, ID. So org, text, save, then some margin, ending. Done. So for this also we will give here data binding. So for that here now, I'll take that as a data binding. So here now that build at gradle level, we will add the data binding here then. So that is data binding enable equal to true. Right. Just once this data binding has done, then we can go to the next step. So in this now, this button code, I'll comment this button code. Then on top of that, we will write whatever the section button we created, right? For that, we will write the code. So that's why just I have commented that code. Then here, we will write that data binding. So that is the var binding column. So that is activity main binding equal to null. Then here, binding equal to data binding. So data binding util dot. So here now this. Right. Once this is done, then we'll apply the listener. Then we will see the next step. So we have to import this data binding. Then this data binding util. So now uh, here we will write for that binding dot binding dot set on click list. So for the button, I'm writing that on click listener. So in this, so here it is some spelling mistake. I'm adjusting that. Then here now, where name equal to, so that is binding dot name. So binding dot name dot. So binding dot name dot get text. So here we want to get the text, right? Text dot to string. So this is we are getting that text. Like similar here. Now we have the next component. So what is the next component here now? So the next component here, where where binding where mobile equal to, so that is binding dot mobile binding dot mobile dot text dot to string. So these two data we got here, right? Then now, so here the next code will follows here. So this is the code here. Now we have to create the database reference here. So now the database here, we are creating the database are there. So that is the data where we have to create it, right? So that database reference here we are creating. So this database, so this database reference, I'll give that user name. First one is the username, right? So for this set value, so for that first one, what is the set value here? So that is the name, right? So second one, just I'll copy and paste here this. So here this will be reference one. So for the reference one here, this is the user mobile. So we are saving the name and mobile, right? So here now it will be mobile. So this is the database. We have to import that. We know why it is. Yeah, now we have to import as them. Now I'm running this. We'll see this. Means whatever this reference two values we are given, so that will be saved here in the database. There, whatever we open the database on the Firebase console, right? So this data will be saved. I think this running will take time. So this we will run tomorrow first, and then we will continue from there. So in this one
Oh,
more is there that will tomorrow, then Firebase will close. Then we go to the next one.
okay, okay.